Hello and happy Tuesday from this Tuesday baby at Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. What in the world? Well, I'll tell you what in the world. It's a shameless attempt to get your attention because you know that this is not a natural act for me at this point in my life, but today's a special day. It's game day at Radically Rational. In just a couple hours, we're going to be shooting a new and really important podcast with one of the state's preeminent public educators. We're going to talk about the Texas public education system. It is broken. We are going to lay blame. We are going to name names, but we're also going to propose solutions. But make no mistake, this is all at the foot of the awful garage band known as Greg Abbott and his zealots. Our guest will be Dr. James Largent. Again, he has been a dominant figure in Texas public education for the last half century. He has some wonderful ideas, and we're going to explore them. And speaking of people with wonderful ideas, how about Colin Allred? So there's this announcement too. Radically Rational is throwing its full institutional support behind the candidacy of Colin Allred for the United States Senate. Ted Cruz has to go. He is a state, national, global, and galactic embarrassment, and we know just the linebacker to take him out. All right, so Victor Wembanyama is in the house, or at least the United States, or at least New York City. And that's great because he's here in anticipation of Thursday night's NBA draft. I was thinking about this. There's no question that the Spurs have done a magnificent job of playing basketball over the years. But if you really look at this, after winning the lottery 3 times, their best sport is either roulette, that would be one choice, or ping pong. That would be the other one. At any rate, we'll take it. It's a wonderful thing. So did you see Trump's confession last night on Fox News, of all places? And by the way, I should say his latest confession because he's done it at least a half dozen times previously. Folks, for just one time, take your blinkers off. Take your ridiculous, hysterical tribalism out of the way. Here are the facts. He broke the law. He admits he broke the law. He describes his actions, which were illegal. He describes his inactions, which were illegal, and he describes his motives for doing what he did and not doing what he didn't, and those are illegal. I'm a tolerant person, but I'm not tolerating any more of this. It's all purely partisan. The DOJ has been enough of this crap. Enough of this crap. He just confessed. Okay, so again, we're going to be shooting a podcast with Dr. James Largent, who, by the way, is related to NFL Hall of Famer Steve Largent. How about that? And we're going to talk about public education because it's my really, really heartfelt belief that every single problem that we're facing in Texas has its roots in the abject failure of our public education system. But we're not just going to whine and bitch. We're going to tell you how to fix it. Why? Because we are radically rational.